Wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll get forward for about a yard. It is Percy Butler to bring him down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. And this defense, they have come to play. 2nd straight loss to start the game.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
A nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Good. Now it's the Arizona product. That is Corey Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Ready. Krosky-Merritt to run again. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ready! 3rd and short, and it's Daniel.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And no chance to down this one. He carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
The 17-yard line.
Right back to Krosky-Merritt. A modest gain. yards. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Ready? From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That'll be taken in by Krusty Merritt. And he's in. Corey Krusty Merritt. Touchdown, Washington. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Commanders 7, Cowboys nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Yeah, pretty good. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got back to the rookie wideout from Georgia. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Yeah! On play action, here's Dak. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
This pressure is relentless. They get him again.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack. Here's Brian Anger now. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. Here's Lane. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10 to the outside into the hands of McLaurin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Washington Commanders first
Let's go now. Ready.
1st and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play there for Washington. 33 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A toss right side, and here's Krosky Merritt. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Simmons. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
Here's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
His kick is good. And the Commanders will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the play fake, Dak. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Quick throw here is complete. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll go. It's Blue. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Savon Reynolds. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of his own end zone, Prescott. Now he'll air one out. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 14-yard line.
Deputy! Viking 18!
They'll throw with Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hits.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it.
And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First down, Dallas.
Yeah, here we go!
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Throwing right sideline and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Commander.
Talking about establishing yourself in this league as a young player, you don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it, and boy, did he ever.
Extra point try forthcoming. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
Cowboys, nothing.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Bo Melton on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Start the drive with Krosky Merrick. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
Get up! Ready!
They'll run with Krosky Merrick. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And the defense can't come up and stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
And a run. Here's Krosky Merritt. And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. It's a short one, caught by Sinnott. And he'll get us down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
That's swung out to Krosky Merritt. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Avante Turpin on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is blue. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Prescott now. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. That's fielded at the 7. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. The drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set. Go.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, here's Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Third and 15.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Take it out.
Third and long.
Mustang, Pat. 70 Timberwolf. Let go.
Throwing is Daniel. And that is incomplete. Contact, bust, no flags. It's going to be 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Out of the gun, a give to Blue. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
11 yards on the connection there. First down, Cowboys. Play fake. Prescott. Open man. Downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
First and 10.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah.
Prescott again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
First down and 10 yards to go.
On the handoff, Blue. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Clark. are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10.
Ready,
Their
ready.
own 16-yard line.
They'll go with Bill. That's Krosky Merritt. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Donovan Ezaraku on the tackle. A gain of 5
From the 21,
brings up
here's second and 5.
At the 21-yard line.
Ready?
On the give, Krosky Merritt. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on
That's a
third
gain
down.
of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready? Ready, ready?
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
Matt Araiza
The
in
Commanders
formation.
about to send this one away. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, Prescott. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On third down, Prescott. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. A pickup of 44 yards. Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It is 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Pushed out to his left. The throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
First down.
Yeah, here we go.
First and goal.
First down, Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit.
Commanders 20. Cowboys 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Krosky Merritt. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Here we go.
First
Ready.
On first down, it is back to Krosky Merritt. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth.